she was like, when's your birthday, Nisa? And I said 9/11, and she was like, oh, and she just like her face just dropped, and she goes, a lot of people died on that day, and I was like, like 4 years old, right? So I didn't understand the concept. So I was like, for a while I was like, it's my birthday, people died, it's because of me, which is not good. But then eventually my parents were like, no, that's not what happened, and I think my mom was just kind of like, you definitely made the day happier, and like on a sad day.
Yeah.
And that, in the moment, I don't think they even really like kind of realized.
My mom was a flight attendant for Delta when the 9/11 terrorist attack occurred, and so like after the attack, the airline industry especially was impacted. Obviously, there was a lot more like security added to like getting to the airport, but obviously like I've had to live with that, and everyone kind of else had to live with that ever since. But my mom, she's had to go through like a lot more security, and the airlines, they were just like a lot more, I wouldn't say like uptight, but everyone was really cautious about getting on a plane, and like a lot of people weren't flying anymore, so my mom had like less work to do, I guess. So my brother, I think he was in middle school or like 9th grade when it happened, and I know that he was like really scared to like get on a plane again, or like was kind of just like overall like shaken, I guess, by it, because he had to watch it in school like on a TV or something. And honestly, I would probably be like scared also to get on a plane or like do anything after that. But since I wasn't alive during that, and like all the added security has happened, I personally feel like fine about that.
I feel like I don't have anything that's particularly special. The story that I've heard from my parents was that actually that my mom was in the shower, my dad was watching TV at the time.
I see.
So they were alerted by relatives because we don't really have family in New York, so it took a little while to get to us. My brother was alive, but he was too young to remember. I think that my parents had always kind of thought that airport security was a bit lax. So it made sense to start putting in some precautions, certainly.
Yes.
A corollary to that is that support for the president at the time skyrocketed, but my parents weren't quite in that camp.
I see.
It's very easy to rally behind someone in times of crisis, but they still didn't support it.